What's up, guys? You got Shempy here, bringing you another Road to Glory video. I'm playing Washington here. Should be an interesting game. We're gonna have to keep up with Jake Locker, the Heisman hopeful, and definitely have an excellent offense we're gonna have to look out for, and hopefully our spread attack can get us going. But you know, we start out kicking to them and they get a score, so we're gonna have to kick it into gear early on. And starting out with a little pass play, and nothing's really open. I probably could have kicked it off to the running back there, but decided to take it myself and get a very solid game. But I did want to get this running back involved, and he's just breaking tackles. One thing I've learned from this team, I'm actually watching their Rose Bowl game on TV, and their running back depth is ridiculous. They lost LeGarrette Blount last year, and they had 2 or 3 guys that could just step in right away, and they all did amazing. So I'm really at ease with myself that Michael James is hurt, because I've got some great guys to come in and step up. But I definitely got to get myself involved a little bit in this running game. As a running quarterback, you got to be multi-dimensional. That's what I'm trying to do. It was 3rd and long. I was trying to get that first down with Lavoisier. Once again, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. But, you know, we don't get it. We come away with the field goal, and luckily they don't score again, so we got a chance to take the lead early on. You know, no one's getting open, so I just bomb it downfield. It's 3rd and long. It gets picked off. Ugly throw. No one was getting open. I basically just treated it like a punt, though it wasn't quite as far. I'm trying to put it behind me and finding my sweet possession receiver, number 23, continued to make some big catches for me down the line here, and finding my tight end, getting him involved a little bit. Haven't been passing to my tight end too much, but I've got some pretty studly receivers, and Lavoisier just beats that number 31 corner or safety, I'm not sure, but he beats him off the line. Wide open downfield, and it's one reason I love these go routes. If they're not open right away, you know, it gives you a good chance to scramble around. And here I find the halfback sneaking out of the backfield and picking up a great gain, first down. You know, once again, continuing to abuse this weak secondary. Quick pass off the line. If they're not going to bump him, I'm just going to give it to him right off the bat. But got to continue to get this running back involved. He's breaking tackles all over the place. Gets a great run, 10-yard run. And really starting to impress me, and you'll see a lot more from him in this game, including right now. He catches another pass out of the backfield. Gets murdered by 3 people, but that's all right. We pick up the first down, and I'm finding my man, number 4, downfield. He's actually my number 1 receiver, though you wouldn't know it from the people I passed to, Lavoisier and that number 23. Letting my running back get some work down here in the red zone, but I wanted some of the glory here, and find my fullback out of the backfield, and makes a pretty solid play. Nice run into the end zone, pretty easy. And we're back on offense here, trying to get another score. We've got a 3-point lead, but I'd like to get a little bit more. But this defensive end gets off the line so fast, and sometimes there's just nothing you can do. I tried to run away from it, but probably would have been better off taking the sack and trying to avoid the safety here. Almost throw an interception, which would have been a sure touchdown. And 3 and out, and they get a score off of that. So instead of building my lead up, making it a 2-score game, they score, and they've got a 4-point lead now. So it's getting to be pretty late into the game. It's still the 3rd quarter, but the 4th quarter tends to go pretty quick. So I want to get some scores in here and find the halfback out of the backfield, and you know, running an option play here isn't too successful, but I fight for some extra yardage, make it a 4-yard gain when it really should have been probably a 2-yard gain. And here, running the read play to perfection, and this is just what I'm talking about with this running back depth. He is so good. And I'm going to show you the replay here and just show you how to run this read play, because it's so successful when you use it. And handing it off here, you see this defensive end, he's just waiting on me. So if I kept it myself, it's definitely would have been a tackle for a loss, but give it to this halfback who follows his blockers really well. I would have been happy with that gain, 5 or 6 yard gain. But he gets caught up in a couple people, somehow breaks free, breaks another tackle, and then into the end zone. So I'm feeling good about that. And after another quick 3 and out by this Washington offense, we're back on offense, and tight end drops a little ball. But, you know, we got the lead, and this screen is set up, so get a first down there. And I want to build this lead up a little bit before we have to get the ball back to him. But 3 minutes left in the fourth, and this halfback's doing all that he can, breaking tackles, but he can't do it all. And the right side of the line still a little weak, definitely above average, but sometimes you just need to be above average. But continuing to run this replay and giving it off, he takes it outside, gets a 5 yard gain, and trying to run the clock out a little more and running a sweet option play. We got 2 guys that go outside to take the halfback. That leaves the inside open, and I take advantage. Continuing to get my players involved, and this number 80, Lavoisier, is just having an amazing year, and he's a junior, so hopefully I'll have him next year, assuming he doesn't leave for the draft. But this halfback continuing to impress, fighting for the extra yardage and getting the score, and we've got the ball back. It's a 3-point game, just got to run the clock out, but I'm building up my stats a little bit, at least my running stats, and make it out of bounds, which probably shouldn't have done, but I'll just give it to my halfback and run it up the gut and try to run this clock out. But knowing this halfback, he has some other ideas, and look at this, once again, breaks out of the entire pack. This one just a simple draw play, left side of the line, just dominates the opposition, gets downfield for some nice blocks. All this halfback has to do is break out of that pack, which easier said than done, but he does it and just has an amazing game. You know, my stats weren't that great. 237 yards, you know, decent passing percentage, and 85 rushing yards, but this halfback, 103 yards on 12 carries, 8.5 average. He's got 3 touchdowns. Had an awesome game, and, you know, definitely takes the pressure off me. And that's wide receiver Lavoisier having another great game. 6'5", pretty big target, and one I love to hit. See ya!